बाबूजी ने कहा गांव छोड़ दो, सबने कहा पारो को छोड़ दो, पारो ने कहा शराब छोड़ दो, आज तुमने कह दिया हवेली छोड़ दो। एक दिन आएगा वो कहेंगे दुनिया ही छोड़ दो।
For all film-related interviews, reviews, and content, please like and subscribe to Puja Talwar. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram.
Lovely to see you, Anupam. You made all of us so proud. तो वो जो शाहरुख खान का गाना है ना, जो मैं चाहूं वो
मैं पाऊं सारी दुनिया हो
पर मैं चाहूं
बस इतना सा ख्वाब है या काइंडा भूल गया मैं गाना, बहुत टाइम हो गया।
पर हो रहा है पूरा वो ख्वाब।
जी
मुझे ये बताओ, जब मैंने स्क्विड गेम की कास्ट में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड की थी, किसी को दूर दूर तक आइडिया नहीं था कि वी वर अबाउट टू क्रिएट हिस्ट्री। For us, especially in India, it was a moment of pride to see you. I know it's turned everything over for you. What has it been like for you now? काफी महीने हो गए हैं since Squid Game came. It's the highest rated show, watch show, awards मिल रहे हैं. मुझे बताओ अनुपम के साथ क्या हो रहा है?
पहले तो आपका मुझे अपने शो पे बुलाने के लिए धन्यवाद, शुक्रिया। लाइफ पूरी तरीके से बदल गई है, मतलब कि पहले ये लगता था कि कोरिया में ही अपना कि एज एन एक्टर लोग मुझे देख सकें, लोग मेरे काम से प्रभावित हों। पहले तो ये था, धीरे धीरे उसके लिए काम कर रहे थे, मेहनत कर रहे थे, पढ़ भी रहे थे, एक्टिंग अभी भी पढ़ रहा हूं मैं। आई डोंट नो व्हाट इट इज बट through Squid Game, like last 4 months after 17th September, life has like totally changed. Like people all over the world are recognizing my work and they are appreciating what I have done in Squid Game. So it means a lot. And through that, like work wise also, a lot of things are started coming to me now. So this is all first time. So I'm excited, nervous, because I'm like that. All the lot of attention to me. Sometimes it feels like I'm in the theater performing something new character on stage. So बहुत टर्न अराउंड है लाइफ में कि घर वाले सब खुश हैं पूरी दुनिया खुश है। तो if I'm able to share a moment of joy with everybody, that means a lot to me through my work. And I think that's the biggest achievement I can say through Squid Game.
जैसे राजेश खन्ना ने कहा ना, दुनिया रंगमंच है और हम सब पुतलियां हैं, वो फेमस डायलॉग वही हो रहा है। But you know, the thing is, what another aspect that's intrigued me is, usually जब कोई एक्टर बनता है, आप दिल्ली से कोरिया आए, आपकी जगह कोई और होता, वो कहीं यूके चला जाता, यूएस चला जाता, ऑस्ट्रेलिया चला जाता, आप सीधा कोरिया, ये कैसे हुआ?
सिंपल सा था कि स्कॉलरशिप थी यहाँ पे, एंड दैट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम मैं 5 साल दिल्ली में थिएटर करके आया हूँ कोरिया। बहरूप आर्ट्स के साथ मैंने थिएटर किया, शाहिद अनवर, लेट श्री शाहिद अनवर जी हमारे मेंटोर रहे हैं। तो उन through all those things, I told you, music, through music, all theater started. I don't know, people were not in favor of my art, I think, in beginning, because they didn't understand, I think, in beginning. So it took time. And I also understand when you want to change something, change takes time. So getting to that change, somebody told me there is a scholarship. Why don't you apply? If you apply, you can learn. Like nobody can disturb you then. So that was the thought in my mind. And I did not thought single thing like UK, Australia, or America at all. Just like I need to get this scholarship to study, to run away from home, or just do the way I am. I enjoy doing theater. I love to be in front of people and make fun, enjoy, talk to them, listen them, learn from them mostly. So yeah, all those things culminated into coming to Korea. I think I never decided, like it was never like I never decided to do music. I never decided to do theater. I never like even dreamt like coming to Korea. It all happened. I think something was like before I used to do so many things, cricket, music, so many things. So my mother used to say like, दो नाव पे पैर रख के ना कहीं नहीं पहुंच पाओगे. So so it just like, though I just took one road as an act, like I'm still understanding what actor is. So all those things helped me to come here, learn the craft of acting. I've seen like plays in NSD also, so there was a wish, but then that thing didn't happen, and then I end up here learning the language and then starting to grow myself as an actor here. But I thoroughly enjoyed it, though it was not easy. But I can say it was not only for me. A lot of people, those Korean my friends, my classmates who studied with me, they must have felt the same, how to communicate with me. So we both, I think, Korean culture and Indian culture was trying to merge.
Or ab dekho, everybody in India is only looking at K-dramas, but I'm also surprised. I mean, not surprised. I'm just intrigued आपकी journey से कि Indian actor Korean drama में earlier, before you haven't seen Indians, यार, और आपने काफी bit roles, and then you get the biggest show ever. So what was that like? Do you think going forward up or inclusivity milegi to non-Korean actors in Korean dramas?
I hope so, because my whole process is on that only, because I want to break that image shackle, like only Asian can do this character, that character. No, I'm an actor. Give me the story, I can perform. I have trained for it, and my journey is like I trained for it. I have a lot of people. I have, like, not only Indian actors, I think a lot of foreign actors with whom I have worked in like movies as an extra or something. A lot of people wants to what do you say, break that shackle and go beyond that. I think it will happen because of the OTT platforms, especially Netflix and all. A lot of content, new content is coming up, because now they cannot contain the story only for some, like, in one country or one boundary, I can say. The story is going beyond, I think, through everyone's imagination and connecting with everybody, resonating with everybody. Through that sense, I think it should open, but right now it's just a starting point, I can say. It cannot change immediately. For that, we should also be ready as an actor. Like, we should also be prepared. Like, if something comes, if people ask us, like, can you do something, you have to be there. Absolutely. You cannot just come and go through inside the market. You have to be staying in the market to change the market for the for the betterment of people, or so many things, I can say.
I totally get that. And I mean, amazing. As I was speaking to a whole lot of people, they were saying that Anupam's story is a story of hope and victory and perseverance. After doing, little appearances and also continuing to persevere in the Korean showbiz, I will say, Korean television industry. It's a lot, yeah.
Lot of people don't know, like, I have worked in theater also in Korean, a lot of theater plays. So I've constantly, I was studying, doing theater, doing film and drama, small, big, whatever, short films with students, a lot of things. I was constantly, like, wanted to learn, because when I started theater, I only enjoyed stage. First time in 2011, when I was shooting like short film, I felt like, oh, camera, I cannot understand and all. Like, in beginning it happens. But then slowly, I started developing the taste, like the way it's just a frame. I can imagine it as a stage for me. So once I started that thing, I always enjoy being in front of camera, or like what I know, or I want to know better. Maybe I want to perform better. Maybe, I don't know. It's just like, I enjoy that feeling of being in front of the camera and being in front of the audience on stage. So those things makes me live, I think, if I play around.
True. And as they say, performing arts, you communicate through your craft.
Yeah.
There is no the language barriers have now been dissolved thanks to, subtitles and the world becoming a smaller place. Hats off to you. अब मैं आपसे स्क्विड गेम का पूछना चाहती हूँ. आपका जो अब्दुल का कैरेक्टर था, his vulnerability, his helplessness, his innocence really struck a chord with people, and literally people were rooting for him and cursing the other character से ये बेचारे के साथ क्या किया. So how did Squid Game came to you? Because even the director said it took him 10 years. कोई agree नहीं कर रहा था उनके साथ काम करने के लिए. So please tell me, what was it like when Squid Game happened? How did it come to you? What was the set like?
For me, just like in 2020, I came for a month. I went to home, India, and came back. So I heard from one agency, like, there is a character, can you give an audition? I said, okay. Generally, there are few agencies those who cast foreign actors. So a lot of agency did not send my profile because the character was heavy. I was not that heavy in beginning itself. So they thought like it doesn't suit me. But that agency just randomly sent, and then they have read about my profile or something. So then I got an casting director. I think casting director or assistant director was first audition. I gave that audition. Then I got a call like there is a meeting with the director. Wow. But I was prepared for an audition also. So while talking, I understood it's an audition, proper audition. So he asked me, do this and that way, blah, blah. So I did. And but it was a very funny conversation. He was so lean. The director was so lean that time. And I was not prepared as a character. So there was like uneven things were there. But all in all, I really enjoyed that audition also, because the conversation with him, he asked me what kind of performance you did, why you are here and all in Korea, how long you are here. It was a so normal conversation. And then he was really watching me through, like what he can do, what kind of emotion he can. He was constantly watched me in that thing. And then I got a call in maybe a few days later, I think. You got the role, and I was like, whoa! few more months can go easy.
पर अब बताओ, अब जब सोल के स्ट्रीट्स पे वॉक करते हो, do people point out and say, hey, Abdul, Squid Game?
Everybody comes like and say like, Ali, are you Ali?
Abdul, yeah.
Recently one incident happened. I was in the taxi. I was coming. I told him in Korean, like, I want to go this way. And he was asking me, you speak so good Korean. I said, like, yeah, where are you from? I said, from India. Oh, there is one guy, this very famous in Korea. And I was like, so, and then I told him like, that guy is me. And he was like so sweet. And he was like combing his hair first, and then he clicked the selfie with me. So that was a sweet moment. But like through this journey of Squid Game, then after the audition, I got the full script. First time in my life, like proper script. And then once I read it, I was like, wow, what an interesting concept. Through games, I felt it's something good about it in beginning itself, but didn't expect it this way. And I started preparing like how I can go, because it was the biggest thing for me also in Korea. Whatever I could do, like through making my body, gaining weight, or undoing my Korean language, because I can speak Korean now.
Yeah,
I think fluently sometime. I can even joke and communicate easily with people. Yeah. And then I had to undo it, because that character came only 2 years, maybe around 2 years he lived in Korea. So his Korean was all those things, small things, detail, oyo, soyo, umnika, sumnika, the forms they use.
Yeah.
The director was always there, and he helped me to grow as a character, I can say. And then sets, and then your, what do you say, your clothes, your costumes, everything was like there. And then the cast, we watched those characters, like those actors, and learn from them, like Korean actors. And I was standing beside them and talking to them, sharing my thoughts and understanding them, and they're letting me like go through what I want to do. So it was a mesmerizing experience for me. I cannot, each day is unforgettable for me. So I have, when the Ali character got, that day was like, you don't want to send these things easily. There is a connection with the character, with the person, and as an actor, you don't want to send, but you have to get refresh and all. Everybody was like, everybody was so generous to me, especially the director and then co-actors. We still talk, in touch every time.
Wow. Yeah. What is the Squid Game WhatsApp group like? ये तो बताओ ना, क्या chat होती है?
नॉर्मली अब कोई जैसे क्या मतलब कोई अच्छा दिन है या कुछ है, किसी का बर्थडे है या सेलिब्रेशन कुछ हो रहा है, या फिर आप जैसे नॉर्मल चीजें कोई they are very sweet guys, you know, the guy who betrayed me.
या पाकुस या
He's so sweet, and I feel sometimes like as a person, as an ordinary person, when people say like he betrayed you and all, I feel a little bit sad because I know him personally.
पर अनुपम मैं बोल सकती हूँ आपको, आई एम क्वाइट starstruck with your filmography. You've acted with some of my most favorite people, yeah. From
Yeah.
Song Joong Ki to Joon Ho to yearns. क्या मुझे बताओ आपका starstruck moment कौन सा था, किसके साथ था?
अगर मैं बताऊं सबसे, I will share like in a proper way. Like I was doing theater rehearsal from 1 to 10 o'clock, okay, in the evening. Then I had to go for an extra in a movie called Chimmuk. So I had to go from Seoul to Busan. It took almost 4 or 5 hours by the bus. So I'm going by bus. I'm tired. Okay. Then suddenly one person who was going with me, he said like, Choi Min-shik Peunim is there. It's Old Boy. Have you watched Old Boy?
No, I haven't watched Old Boy. I've watched the other dramas.
The actor from Old Boy, he was in that movie. And I was like, after that, I did not sleep. I was like, what? And I was waiting to meet him, and he comes in the morning for the breakfast, and I do greet him and all. It was really like first time it happened. Generally, I hide myself, like those emotions. It happens when you are with great actors and all, but I generally hide. But that day I was not able to. I was like, and somebody told him like, oh, this guy act and learn acting in K Arts. So he came and he talked to me. Very nice moment. I cannot forget. And in the end, I touched his feet, because once the film got like pack up, so I touched him. I got a selfie with him. I have a picture with him.
Wow.
I had an autograph of him. That was really awesome moment. And I can say when Jenny came on the set, that was also a star-struck moment, because watching Rockstar in front of you, it's totally different.
Wow.
She was gracious enough to give me an autograph. So I was like, wow. And I met Song Joong Ki. I have his autograph. I've worked with him in Artha Chronicles and
Space Sweepers, Descendants of the Sun. मुझसे पूछो दोस्त.
Yeah. So Descendants of Sun, I haven't met him. But in 2, I was talking to him, and he's such a sweet guy on the set. So sweet.
Yeah, next time मेरे लिए autograph लाना उनकी.
Sure. If I met him, I will ask him. There is Puja Talwar. She's asking your autograph. She's your fan.
Please do, yeah, those. Please do. But honestly, after Squid Game, from all the people that you've acted with, even whether in Squid Game or सबसे best compliment किससे आया that totally touched you?
Best compliment? Best compliment. Like a lot of people have I think approached me through DMs and all, but I can't like search, and also there are few like I can say like in India, Shriya Pilgaonkar, she messaged me. Wow. And Kalidas Jairam, he messaged me, and Esa Chanda messaged me.
Wow.
So there are a lot of people that, and yeah, a lot of people like feeling like they connected with this character.
They did.
Lot of people told me that.
Your character also, I think, is globally resonated also. Many people are trying to fit in. They're trying their best. And I think that's the reason that Squid Game struck a chord with people across the world, because the story resonated somewhere here. Everyone's going through something. Yeah.
And you can feel it, like it happens. It happens in day-to-day life also. Yeah. When you have a language, when language barrier, I don't say it, because as an actor, language is only a tool. It comes as a tool for me. I can learn and perform. But sometime in life, language does that barrier, when you have so many things to say, but you don't speak the language. So that comes through your emotions, through your gestures, through your body. I think that was with me since beginning. So it kind of similar for me as that character, because we both surviving, we both are looking for better opportunities, and through Ali, like right now, I'm in, like a lot of people got to know me. So I am really thankful to that character. During that preparation, so many people helped me. So many people.
Awesome.
So each, like, like so many things, like suddenly on the set, director wants to have one gesture from that character, and I have to think about it in 20 minutes, what kind of gesture I'll do, like if I have to greet somebody. So that kind of things. But all the things from the day one, once the audition, I got cleared the audition, till the day it finished, I haven't missed a single moment when Ali was not in my mind or my body, because I was doing theater, I was doing short films in between also. But there was a special thing about this character. Uh, he was so nice, he was so innocent, and
this
he
is
was
what you
not
have to
bad.
people, that innocence and that trusting. He's trusting people, not even realizing, especially that pebble wala scene. Ab to sabne dekh liya, we can speak about it. That really broke my heart. That really broke my heart.
That was the toughest scene, I guess.
Really, was that the toughest scene in the show for you?
That was the toughest scene. That was, because on the set, first time I felt like, oh man, this is because that's the last moment. And and it was not coming, because it took time. The way director asked me in audition, can you cry? Can you do the crying acting? I said, yes, I can cry, but I take time. So it took time on the set also. So in the end, he was gracious enough. He gave me 10 minutes of break in between, and that 10 minutes changed everything, because one of the assistant director guy who was in the direction team, he just said me, you can do it, just be relaxed. And that was in Korean they say Shivonada. So
I know, I'm learning thoda.
So that word helped me. Like, either I'll do it, or either I have to do it best. That's two things I can do. There is no going back. There is no like dying. You have to. So there are so many technical things, I'll let you know later, but yeah, it all happened, and it went on to create history. Right now we are in SAG awards and all. So as a total cast,
आपको भी तो award मिला, मैंने सब देखा है.
But I am more happy because we were as a family on the set, and it means a lot when you are together. And I am from the theater background, so I can say, like, I feel very good when the team performs well. It's individually taking that thing it's good, but when the team celebrates something, it's amazing. When Indian team wins, we celebrate, right? That's the sport. When sports makes you one, same thing happened with Squid Game. We all became a family as one, and then wonders happens. I think I really feel happy about it. Absolutely. And honored also, like these are happy.
True, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in more dramas. But इंडिया की बात करते हैं. इंस्पिरेशन आपने कहा आपके शाहरुख खान है. गाते भी बहुत अच्छे हो. शाहरुख खान की कौन सी वैसे फिल्म है जो आपके साथ रेजोनेट करती है, आपको लगता है?
I really loved his movie कुछ कुछ होता है, कल हो ना हो, ओम शांति ओम, देवदास, and चक दे.
Yes.
And before दीवाना.
कभी हाँ कभी ना देखी?
हाँ, कभी हाँ कभी ना, चमत्कार. Yeah, so a lot of films that there's, but I like, as an actor I admire him, but as a person I admire him a lot.
He's the inspiration story, na? He's an emotion.
Yeah. And I can tell you, in high school I used to cut his pictures from paper and put it in my like some files and all. But one of my high school friends, she was more fan of SRK, so I gave to her. So a few months before, I asked her, do you still have those pictures? She said, nah, yaar, ab to life mein busy ho gaye. So I was like little bit surprised also, like, okay, I shouldn't have gave to her, but she was my classmate, so I gave her. So that was the phenomenon. I think I still remember this thing. I always ask myself, like, he's the first name as an actor came in my ears, like, so he will be there. And first thing is always first. After that, Titanic comes and Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet, and then you go to know great Brando and Michael Jackson, all kind of artists. But the first name is Shah Rukh Khan. That's true. There's nothing beyond that. Yeah, I really admire him, the way he's so positive, you know. That thing is, he just, and we share birthday.
2nd November, wow.
Yeah, we share our, but there in beginning, when somebody used to say, when is your birthday? Do you remember Shah Rukh's birthday?
Good one, Anupam. पर मुझे ये पता, अब आपके ड्रामा स्कूल वाले यहाँ पर, even your mummy, सबका reaction क्या था after Squid Game? You literally became the poster boy of cool for everybody here in India. You have no idea the excitement.
Yeah, that is true. My whole school here in K Arts, Korea National University of Arts, everybody is happy. My seniors, junior, teacher, professors. Like sometimes professor take selfies for their kids and their kids' friends. Oh. So like it feels good. Like that small moment of I am always after those happiness, joyful moment. If I can share, if it's happening through me, I am lucky, because I feel very blessed that people are through me having that that joy. I don't know how far I can. I always think about it. So, and yeah, at home, everybody, I can say, those who haven't understood before, now everybody is like, whoa, you are doing fine. So you are making us proud everywhere. So it feels great. But I always, like, I'm not very personally, I'm excited. I enjoy these things, but at the same time, I keep it like simple. It's just like just an ordinary thing happen, and it will be another day to start again. Because once a story get over, once the performance get over, you have to start your day again for the new rehearsal and for the new performances. So that's my process, and I'm eager to start something new, and eager to surprise myself first and then audience. This is the thing, like as an actor, how I can play with myself and play for people. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like in the end it comes like I don't know.
As Shah Rukh Khan said, na, picture abhi baki hai mere dost.
Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. Arey, Ami Jaan kehti hain.
Oh my God, you do a good mimicry of him. चलो एक dialogue बताओ शाहरुख खान का जो आपको resonate करता है.
Okay. बाबूजी ने कहा गांव छोड़ दो, सबने कहा पारो को छोड़ दो, पारो ने कहा शराब छोड़ दो, आज तुमने कह दिया हवेली छोड़ दो, एक दिन आएगा वो कहेंगे दुनिया ही छोड़ दो. Sorry sir ji.
I tip my hat. वो दिन दूर नहीं अनुपम. You just might be doing a film with Shah Rukh Khan too. तब मुझे याद रखना, मुझे भूलना मत.
नहीं आप
आज मैनिफेस्ट कर देते हैं. जाते ये बताओ, what can we expect, and we are hoping to see you in some of our Indian shows as well. I'm sure आपको आ गए हैं calls.
धीरे आ रहे हैं calls, and luckily कुछ चीजें देखी जा रही हैं. कुछ फाइनल नहीं हो, फाइनल मैं बता नहीं सकता कुछ कि क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं, लेकिन चीजें आ रही हैं. Like looking for good stories, so even the people around me are helping me in that. So I'm hoping, I want to work in these 3 languages because I can speak, emote and perform, I think. So it's not a difficult task, and in India I can speak more regional languages also, so I can work in that too. So yeah, Hindi, English, Korean, I'm like not.
बोल लेते हो यार.
उर्दू तो बोल ही लेते हैं. उर्दू, अरे नुक्ता उर्दू बोल ही लेते हैं. हाँ, अमी जान कहती थी. Because I really love the bass he gave in the dialogue, you know, boom, you just get along with Shah Rukh Khan. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of things going to come in future. I'm also waiting for it,
and we're waiting for your announcement soon from you.
Yeah, and I hope to visit home soon, and yeah, just eat home food.
आ जाओ वापस. वैसे किस चीज की क्रेविंग हो रही है आपको? घर आके पहली चीज क्या खाओगे?
I just want to stay, like I just want to meet my mother.
I'm sure.
Like, yeah, most of the thing is like, that's the only thing right now I'm craving for. Apart from that, I think I can manage somehow. But that is very personal level, you know. So yeah, that's the most important thing, I think.
I get that. Such a pleasure speaking to you. So more power. Good luck. And I am not kidding you. 2028 Neeraj Chopra or Anupam Tripathi. People were talking about.
Neeraj Chopra, you know, that one moment of like doing it, so many, I got inspired too from him, motivated, because how, you know, when you understand the process of somebody,
yeah,
you get along with it, and you understand like how far one guy came, how many times he hurt himself, how many times he fall, how many times he did not reach there, but he constantly did it. And when he did it, boom, everybody got like, whoa. And I'm really big fan of him too, because he make us happy and proud and all. So yeah, I these people inspired me. These people, like sport person. Yeah, I used to run the race, and recently I was just saying to myself, like, you need to you need to pace your own race with grace, then you might become ace.
पोएट भी हो यार, ऐसी कोई चीज है जो आप नहीं कर सकते अनुपम?
I don't know. I need to learn. I'm not a well-read person.
But no, I mean, we all continuously learning, running, and surviving. But thank you so much. As you said, you got inspired by Neeraj Chopra, but your story is an inspiration for many actors who are looking for a breakthrough. And open up your avenues. You never know what will happen where, yeah.
Yeah, and look at me. I have watched you in TV before also, and I'm talking to you right now.
Thank you so much. That
means things are turning around. The circle is still going on, you know. So it's awesome. It feels good to meet good people, and always sit beside them and learn from them, talk to each other, share. So yeah, a lot of, like, my Korean friends are really proud, and my classmates from India also. Everybody, my seniors, you all know, like, they all are big names now in Korea. So everybody messaged me.
Imagine Anupam दिखाएगा अपना filmography, किन के साथ काम किया है. Lee Joong Jae, Park Hae-soo, Lee Byung-hun, Song Joong-ki. I mean, come on. And फिर हमारे अनुपम त्रिपाठी भी तो हैं लिस्ट में अब.
But it feels great. Like, you are happy, I feel happy. I think I can make this happiness, what do you say? I want to make it more bigger, the volume. So I'm after that.
कर देंगे शाहरुख खान, जिनके साथ भी आपको काम करना है यहाँ इंडिया में. और ये विश लिस्ट में other than शाहरुख खान.
Shahrukh Khan, of course, Amir Khan, and then I would love to work with Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and of course Pankaj Tripathi, because Tripathi, how it will work out.
कोई रिश्ता है, कॉल करके.
No, I'm just kidding it. But they are like, they inspire you, like Sanjay Mishra, and lot of actors these days, Ayushmann Khurrana, and lot of actors are there. I can just want to work with them.
I know you'll manifest it. वो है ना ओम शांति ओम में, जब किसी चीज को दिल से चाहते हो तो कायनात.
And you know, before Om Shanti Om, that dialogue I read in Alchemist, when you really want something, the whole universe conspires to help you to achieve it. And I believe in it thoroughly, because there is no way. If you believe it, it happens.
Absolutely.
I believed in it, and I'm still believing in it.
You should. And you've given me hope too. Thank you so much, Anupam. All the very best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Such a pleasure speaking to you.
Same here.
Bye. Take care. Bye.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.